Hey guys, welcome back to General Wellness. Today's video is going to be another grocery haul for you guys. So I've done this before, taking you guys in the grocery store with me to show you what I get and why I get it. But I thought I would do it again because today I'm actually buying groceries for myself and for Connor for the week. So I'll show you guys what we are going to be meal prepping and why I'm choosing what I choose. As you guys know, I do a meal prep style of cooking. So I'm cooking something for dinner for the whole week, lunch for the whole week, and breakfast for the whole week. You don't have to do this, but for me, it's so much easier and it saves me so much money. So stay tuned until the end to see exactly all that we get and how much it costs. So my goal is always to spend as little as possible while still getting nutritious food. And so I'm going to show you guys exactly how I do this. About to run into the H-E-B. Let's go. Normally I wouldn't get the organic banana, but all the other ones are super green, so that's what I'm getting. Peanut butter is one of my favorite foods, but what I'm looking for is the ingredients. I try not to buy something with added oils. I try to buy something that is just ground peanuts. Same thing goes for almond butter. If I'm buying almond butter, I just go with ground almonds. Peanut butter is a really sneaky place that they try to hide a lot of added oils and sugars when you really don't need it. There's also like a good, better, best option when it comes to peanut butter. The best option would be just purely ground peanuts, which is what I chose in the bulk section. They use these machines and just grind up the peanut butter. It actually ends up being the most bang for your buck too, and it ends up being super cheap. The next best thing would be some kind of natural label peanut butter, something that says natural on the label, because typically what this means is there are not any hydrogenated oils in it. You turn it over on the back and you just see that they do add some oil and a little bit of sugar, but it's not as much as, say, the traditional peanut butter. But some of these peanut butters can be super pricey, so you have to watch out for that and know that even if you're paying $11 for almond butter, that you could be getting just the ground almonds from the bulk section for way cheaper. Now I am choosing meat. There are so many different kinds of meat, but I do try to buy the hormone-free, organic, all of that stuff meat when I can. It definitely comes with a higher price tag, but what I do when I pick out chicken breast is pick out the smaller, in terms of weight, package, because I really don't need that much chicken, but it can be a difference of like $4 in the same exact looking package. So you have to look at the weight of the chicken in order to get the lower price. Obviously, you're paying for less chicken, but quite honestly, you don't need pounds and pounds and pounds of meat, and so it's okay to buy a package that weighs a little bit less and save a few extra dollars. I'm also picking out beef this week for Connor. I'm making him some crock pot brisket, and there's a ton of different kinds of beef, but the same rules apply here. Trying to get something that is hormone free and looking at those different poundages, because also we don't need a 4-pound brisket, we just need something that's like 1 to 2 pounds. So the next thing we're looking at is cereal, and there are hundreds of options. I want something with a super short and simple ingredient list, and then I'm also looking at the total grams of sugar in the cereal. So this one that I chose doesn't have as much grams of sugar as some of the other ones do, so that's something to look for. Also, you have to know when you're buying cereal that you are going to get added sugar. Another thing I'm looking for with cereal is the price. So I am not going to spend $5 on a box of cereal. To me, cereal is supposed to be cheap. Something around $2, $3 is pretty good. So this one fell right in line with a couple of the other ones, even some of the common cereals. So I thought it was a really good price, especially for the nutritional value. Frozen vegetables are another great thing to buy because not everything can be in season all year round, obviously, but buying frozen vegetables is perfectly fine, and it is a great way to keep them on hand for whenever you need them to kick up the nutrition of a meal during the week. They're also super cheap. Tortilla chips are another highly controversial thing, and there are so many options. If you guys know me at all, you know that I love Tex-Mex food and I love tortilla chips. So there's a bunch of different options for these, and quite honestly, the price differences can range a lot as well. I ended up going with the Central Market brand of tortilla chips because it just had a few simple ingredients. It was also almost around the same price as all the other Tostitos and all those other name brands, but for me, it felt like a lot better quality. However, don't get too caught up in these natural looking labels because most of these tortilla chips just contained corn and water, or some kind of oil and salt, which is really all you're looking for. Picking out some bars for Connor, he loves the Oat Mega bars, but there are so many different bars. Basically what you're looking for is something that does not totally break the bank, but has great ingredients. You want something with at least 7 grams of protein if you can, hopefully a little bit more, and something less than hopefully 15 to 30 grams of carbohydrates. If it has more than that, it probably is just too much of a granola bar and you're not really getting the bang for your buck in terms of nutrition. Another snack that I buy for Connor is trail mix, and so there's a bunch of different kinds. He doesn't like one with a ton of dried fruit, but I get this antioxidant one because it has dark chocolate pieces in it and a little bit of dried fruit for that like sweet kick that you might need in the afternoon to keep you from reaching from the candy. And it has great different kinds of nuts in it too, so it gives you a little bit of variety. So really you're just looking for the different kinds of nuts, almonds, walnuts, pistachios, whatever you like. And if you tend to grab the sweet snacks in the afternoon, maybe a trail mix with a little bit of chocolate would help you curb those cravings. Okay, I just finished at the grocery store and there was so many people in there that I could not film as much as I wanted to inside the grocery store. So I'm putting some voiceovers to what I got in order to explain why I chose what I chose. I also really tried to go get different things that people always ask me about. So tortilla chips, peanut butter, bars, all of these different things. Get a lot of questions about that. So if you have any more questions, leave them in the comment section below. But hopefully this was helpful to see a little bit more of what I buy at the grocery store that's not just produce. The grand total for everything I got for my food for the week was $37.80, and Connor's was $26.42. So you guys, that is super cheap, and we even each had meat. So Connor had the beef and I had the chicken in there, and so that can get a little bit pricey, but I also shared my tips on the way I choose meat and how to make it as cheap as possible. Thank you for tuning into this general wellness grocery haul. Hopefully it was helpful to see what I pick, why I might pick it, and the different prices that I am looking for when I shop in order to stay on a budget. You do not have to spend hundreds of dollars at the grocery store in order to eat healthy, so hopefully these tips help you also save a little bit of money. I would love to hear your feedback, and if you liked this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up so that I know, and be sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any other videos.